Ciao football lovers of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I start immediately with one big question and hopefully you can help me in the chat section. Did that goal of Kai Havertz at the 86th minute change the destiny of Premier League? Did that goal actually open an end of Premier League that can be one of the best, if not the most beautiful thriller until the end of the season? Incredible. Because yes, we will speak about Liverpool, Manchester City. We will also speak about the other leagues. So many things happen. I told you, it is Monday, and on Monday, I love them. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Monday, we are able to go back what happened in the diverse league and starting also to prepare the new week. So maximum of like if you didn't yet, please continue to support the channel by subscribing, by commenting, by sharing the channel with your families and friends, because now we start. And I told you, that goal of Kai Havertz could have changed the destiny of Premier League. Why? Look at the new ranking after match day 28. Arsenal, again there on top, 64. Equalizing Liverpool, 64, 63 points for Manchester City. 1 point difference for 3 different teams. Incredible. Yes, I know. The day before, Mikel Arteta was saying it. After his victory, I will sit back. I will enjoy what can possibly be a really great day of football. He was hoping for that draw, and that draw happened. He was hoping to go back on top of Premier League, which he did. And this is the 6th time that he's on top of Premier League this season. The last time that he was on top was on match day 18. He had to wait 10 match days before being back, and he's back. How long? Big, beautiful question. Well, he was smiling, and also I have to admit, Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. What did they say about the game of yesterday? Klopp started with, it was a really great, good football game. What an atmosphere, what a beautiful afternoon. I'm really happy with the whole performance. Why? Guardiola answered, we started really well, but they are an incredible team. We had our moments, they had theirs. The way they play is absolutely not easy. We take that point. They are both happy. I need to tell you, I waited a bit before recording this video because I wanted to watch the game. I didn't watch it yesterday. I was commenting the Juventus-Atalanta game. We will come back on Serie A. We'll speak about La Liga in a second. But first, let's focus on Premier League. I watched it again. What a beautiful game. What a thrilling game. Incredible. So many diverse attempts. Also beautiful shots on target. 6 for one, 6 for the other. A lot of posts, a lot of controversial moments, a lot of cancelled goals. But one particular one is on all the pages. That last minute possible penalty that was not given to Liverpool. I told you the day before that Pep Guardiola in press conference, I didn't like his way of communicating. Already speaking about dubious possibilities, benefits from the referees to Liverpool, when he said, I spoke to my guys, to my stars, and we need to overcome any bad decision. Well, it looks like the plan worked, because yesterday, if there was one big dubious episode, it was in favor of Liverpool, and they didn't receive it. And all the pages are not speaking about the game, the beautiful moments, about who scored, who not, about that top fight there on top of the ranking. They are speaking about Doku fall of yesterday. What a fall. Kick in the guts. Look at all the headlines, all the titles in the papers, VAR in the dock, etc, etc. All the pages are speaking about that, also expressing the anger of Jurgen Klopp after the game over that karate kick. There is one thing that is sure, and I totally agree with Daily Express Sport, 100% a penalty. According to me as well, 100% a penalty. And I know, and I agree, it was surely not intentional from Doku, but anyway, in the box, a fall like that is a penalty, 100%. There is another game that has been played yesterday between Aston Villa and Tottenham. 4-0 for Tottenham. What a great, beautiful victory. We don't speak a lot about Tottenham. We are focusing on the top 3, but they are doing a really beautiful season without Harry Kane that went to Bundesliga, not even replacing him like for like. They are doing extremely well, and they are trying with one game less to go there in the top 4, something that is possible. But you saw it on the cover. We saw a new face in a way, that winter signing, Dragujin, that yesterday was obliged to go on at the 49th minute, replacing Van de Ven. He will have some playing time, and looks like the Dragujin effect already started, because he enters at the 49th, 50th minute goal, for 53rd minute another goal, and then that beautiful victory 4-0, and they are again now They have now 53 points. They are 5th with 1 game in hand. They can overtake Aston Villa that they have just beaten 4-0. Today we are waiting for Chelsea-Newcastle. That can be as well a really beautiful game, of course, not fighting for the top. Even the top 4 can be extremely difficult for both teams. We go and we travel to Spain, to Madrid, because Real Madrid yesterday won 4-0, and who is there on all the front pages? Arda Guler, that finally scored his very first goal with Los Blancos. Guler alegra la fiesta. It was already a party in that 4-0 win in the Bernabeu with the goal of Arda Guler on top of it. Well, that party becomes even better for the people of Madrid. Esto es Hollywood. It is Hollywood because it was a really convincing performance of the team of Carlo Ancelotti. 4-0, a lot of rotations there with a lot of players that were resting, probably for all the efforts in Champions League, in La Liga, to go at +7 over Girona. Well, rotation, no rotation. Yesterday it was absolutely Hollywood there. +7 over Girona, +8 over Barcelona. Atletico Madrid, I told you, well, it was absolutely not a great weekend for them because they lost 2-0 and they are far now. It is already over for the title. Now they have to continue hoping that this week in Champions League they can do something against an Inter that has a winning streak, guys, that is incredible. But first, let's stay in Spain, going to Catalonia. Mundo Deportivo, El Puzzle de Xavi, the puzzle of Xavi. A lot of questions in his mind. He's already starting to prepare the game against Napoli that can save their season. El Once de Xavi contra El Nápoles. The starting 11 of Xavi against Napoli. And we see it on the first page. I never saw that in my entire life, that the paper is already predicting, not inside, but on their front page, the starting 11. Lewandowski will be on top. Lamine Yamal, of course, will play there. And apparently, Joao Felix will also be there from the start. We know it. Big injuries at Barcelona. In the midfield, they play with Christensen, with Fermin, and with Gundogan. A Napoli that wants to win that game. That after that 1-1, they really want to go through because they have one dream, an obsession, I can tell you, with De Laurentiis, the president, that promised 10 million euro bonus for their team if they are able to qualify to the FIFA World Cup 2025. FIFA World Cup for clubs that will be played in USA. Yesterday, crazy in Italy, where Lecce Verona was played. Lecce Verona won 1-0 against Lecce. At the end of the game, the coach, the trainer, the manager of Lecce goes towards Thomas Henry, the player of Lecce, of Verona, and he's going with a headbutt. A bit a la Zidane Materazzi. Well, this morning, of course, sacked. He's not the coach of Lecce anymore. It is over for him. Headbutt, I think these are the kind of thing that we don't want to see, especially not from a manager that should be an example for him, for the team, for the staff, for everyone, but especially for all the people that are trying to enjoy football, that are watching these images. Correct decision. Yesterday, De Rossi was about to lose his second game with Roma in Serie A. Well, at the 95th minute, a beautiful, fantastic goal. 2-2 for him with beautiful result yesterday. The first half was totally flopped, and he said it. It is my own bad, my mistake, with really strange choices. We corrected them and we're able to win a 2-2. Usually I don't celebrate when we draw, but this one, winning like that, is incredible. Is super important for Roma that are still believing in that top 4. They are at -10 from Juventus, that is at 10 points more than them. Gazzetta dello Sport is speaking about Milan. For the first time this season, they go over Juve. They overtake them. 1 point more for them. 1-0 with a goal of Pulisic. And speaking about Pulisic, speaking about the players from USA, Pulisic did a really great game. 3 points, his goal. But in the other game, Juventus-Atalanta, Weston McKennie, 2 assists. Incredible form. Fantastic. After his experience at Leeds that he totally flopped, he's back. He's one of the best midfielders of Serie A. Unfortunately for him and his team, they were not able to beat Atalanta with the target of Juventus, Cope Manor. They were not able to beat them, so another flop. Only 6 points in the last 7 games for the team of Massimiliano Allegri. Far from the leaders of Serie A that are now, since 2024, on a winning streak of 13 games. All competitions, Supercoppa, Champions League, Serie A, on fire. 10 wins in a row in Serie A is just great and epic for the team of Simone Inzaghi that now will concentrate and focus to beat the team of Simeone in Champions League. In Bundesliga, 8-1 from Bayern. We spoke about it yesterday. Well, that could have possibly scare the team of Xabi Alonso? Absolutely not. Yesterday they won 2-0, going to 36 games unbeaten. And again, and that's even more important, 10 points over Bayern Munich after match day 25 with one man that is on all the front pages, of course. Grimaldo, 35 games, 11 goals, 12 assists, free transfer. And they are really proud about it. Bayer 0-4 Leverkusen. There is another one that doesn't want to leave Bundesliga, or actually not going back to Manchester United. It is the player from Dortmund, Jadon Sancho, that doesn't want to go back to Old Trafford. He's thinking about or staying or going to another team, but he doesn't want to join Ten Hag anymore. Will he really go? No idea. Big question. Dortmund will even try maybe to renegotiate an extra year on loan. If not, well, it will be difficult for the black and yellow team to sign him permanently because the money, of course. Well, there is another revival. After Kai Havertz, that is doing extremely well at Arsenal, where he flopped at Chelsea, there is another ex-Chelsea that is doing extremely well, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with Marseille. Yesterday, another brace in that 2-0 victory. He's now top 5 of the best strikers in all top 5 leagues. 23 goals for him already. What a moment of glory. He took Marseille on his shoulder and is bringing them on the top. Well, still far away from Paris Saint-Germain, of course, but that 2-0 yesterday, win over Nantes, was important. Bameyang or OM Bameyang, however you want to call it. Paris Saint-Germain that yesterday did only 2-2 against the team of Will Still 2-2. That was the result. But of course, if Luis Enrique is persistent in not playing Mbappe from the start or letting him go earlier, well, it could potentially be a problem. Even if with the loss of Brest this weekend, well, 56 points, 10 points over the second one. They are easy. And we finish with the last league, Portuguese league. I told you Benfica needed to wake up because that was really in danger. They did it. Yesterday, 3-1 victory, Benfica over Estoril. But Sporting is continuing to win as well over Arouca. 3-0 also for them. And now we see the ranking with Sporting 62, one game still to play. Benfica 61, 55 points for Porto, that is third. This was it for me. I hope you enjoyed the international football news. Maximum of like if you didn't yet. Please continue to subscribe. Thank you. My name is Giuseppe and together we cover football.